Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, may I ask the DTI whether they have taken a very serious look at online shopping? Have you studied online shopping as a potential business activity that can command sales beyond your wildest imagination?
Yes, Your Honor, we've looked into that as that is now getting to be the trend, like many order buying through the web, through the internet. These are also being looked into.
No, but when you say look into, what have you accomplished so far?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Right now, we have just uploaded some information in the auto portal, which is interactive and has the competency already to do selling or promotion of products.
Well, the reason I ask this, Mr. Chairman, is this. You know, even very small items can together come out to become billions of dollars. I'm using billions of dollars because here we're not talking of the Philippine market, we're talking of the global market. For example, a song that you can buy for 99 cents in iTunes, they can generate billions of dollars of sales for items that parang barya lang, no? But together can amount to billions of dollars. That's how successful iTunes have become in the market. Even small enterprises in the United States, they're selling specialized items and can generate a business for a family through online shopping. Of course, the best example here is Amazon.com. I'm a frequent shopper in Amazon.com because of books and every now and then some little items. In my school where I studied, there's a store there, and I can buy some items that are souvenir items as far as the school is concerned: t-shirt, sweatshirt, etc., etc. Through online shopping, something that would have been impossible if not for the online services. But of course, the problem in online shopping, as far as an entrepreneur is concerned, if one would like to go into it as a seller, is whether the market trusts you. Because I have my credit card, I look at the internet, there's an internet that says Golez Souvenir Shop. The first question that comes to mind, can I trust this souvenir shop? If I buy something, charge it to my credit card, will that item be delivered? So that is the first hurdle, unlike if you are already established institution like Amazon.com, then you're already trustworthy. Barnes and Noble, as far as other books are concerned, and maybe other items. I am reminded of one instance, for example, a small entrepreneur in the United States. He was selling very well, then all of a sudden his sales dropped. And then we checked, we found out that the reason for this was because he was lowered in the listing of Google. So there is that link with Google also, because if someone is looking for an item, Google will give you a list of the sellers. And if you're down the list, let's say if they will give you 1,000 possible sellers, and you are number 399, and not in the top 10, you probably would have no chance, we have very little chance of selling. Now, in this case, Mr. Chairman, my feeling is that considering that some of the entities here, unless it's a big name, may not have the trust in the global market, I was thinking that perhaps this is where the government can come in. Because here, you're talking of amounts here that locally may sound very impressive, but they're not. You know, 8.4 billion, 10 billion domestic sales, 417 million exports, these are peanuts. You know, in the global situation, how much are we exporting now, Yusek Maglaya? We are now about $50 billion, maybe more.
About that, Your Honor.
About that. So these are very small items. They will not even dent the GNP. You're talking here of a big impact on the Philippine economy. These are not impact items. Of course, these are achievements that were not there before. But in terms of the total situation, it's still very little. The trend now is online. And you have to help our entrepreneurs because we have many marketable products that we can sell online. And of course, the first tier of the possible customers, the market, would be the 8.7 million Filipinos abroad who probably would like to have access to local items for their own personal needs or maybe to buy to the relatives here, but they have no way of ordering this. They have to go to some specialty store in California where these items can become very expensive already and in their host countries, and most of these items may not be available. For example, I'm trying to, normally the items that are marketable under online use would be the high-valued items, but very portable. When I buy from Amazon.com, most of the time the items are delivered to the post office, which is good. It's not anymore LBC or FedEx, but the post office. But of course, on the other side of the globe, it can be a combination of LBC, FedEx, DHL, and the local post office there. So you already have a built-in distribution system. Amazon.com does it without having to warehouse their 2 million or 3 million books because they have sources already, and all to do when an order is made is to signal those sources, and the sources will be the one to send. So it becomes a big exchange. And maybe the government can design something similar to Amazon.com that can become the online exchange. You have the capability, you have the expertise, which a small entrepreneur. Let's say there's a small entrepreneur wanting to sell some parole items. Parole. Maybe if this is properly advertised, maybe 3 months before Christmas or Christmas decors. In Parañaque, I go to the depressed areas and Christmas decors are being made in the depressed areas there to be exported by the professional exporters. And they're normally made at the start of the year and delivered to destinations in the United States towards maybe about this time, in time for the Christmas season. Costume jewelry, even some food items, the non-perishable food items, even lechon is being delivered to destinations in the United States. And there can be a good market for that from Cebu. Bags, the buntal hats that Congressman Suarez was talking about from Lucban, Quezon. There's a buntal hat shop right next to a bakery in Lucban. Congressman Suarez, I've been there one time. Delicacies. The delicacies, the ham from Cagayan de Oro. Gift items, light valued items, bags, garments, etc., etc. But this has to be handled by an entity that is going to be trusted, maybe PITC, that